morning to all. And today's lecture we learn about Introduction to PSET software. PSET, it is called the Power System Analysis Toolbox, which can perform several analyses of power system. One is continuation power flow. It is for the stability analysis, optimal power flow, small signal stability analysis, and time domain simulations. The features of PSET is it is user-friendly graphical user interfaces, Simulink library for one-line network diagram, data file conversion to and from the other formats, user-defined model, editor and installer, and command line usage. This is the elements which are the present in PSET Simulink library, right? So for PSET, right, you have to open first of all MATLAB, go to the set path. After that, you have to upload add pset folder in this path. Therefore, we select add with subfolder. Go to the pset folder where you copy your pset software. In this computer, I have installed it is in D drive. Therefore, I have go to the D drive and select pset, select folder, save, close. This is the one-time process. If you do this process for one time, then you are not doing continuously for any other analysis, right? So now you have to write pset in small letter into the command window, then press enter. This is the power system analysis toolbox, which is open in a MATLAB. It is a one toolbox, right? In that you have to perform different analysis. This is the basic window of PSET, right? So this is the PSET library, right? So double click on that. This type of library is open in your window. For drawing the simulation model in PSET software, you have to go to the file, new, blank model. So for drawing the diagram, right, this is a first basic case study. We can draw the system in PSET for this data, right? Here, the three buses are present and three transmission lines are present. So first of all, we draw the bus in PSET software. So for drawing the bus in PSET software, you have to go to this component, single click on bus, then drag and drop. Now you have to enter the parameters of this bus and therefore double click on this bus. So number of inputs, you have to specify how many inputs are there. Suppose in my bus, in this case, there is one input and number of outputs is 2, is 400 kV. So the initial voltage, right here, right, it is given in your data. It is 1.06 and the bus number 1 is slack bus. So write down the value 1.06. It is in PU and angle it is in radian, right? So it is initially 0, 1.06 pu, apply, okay. Similarly, draw second bus. For second bus, it is PV bus, voltage is 1.04, angle is 0. So double click on that. Number of inputs uh, on second bus, load and generator both are present, and therefore number of inputs is 2. Output is 2, 400 volt, and the voltage of bus number 2 is 1.04. Angle is 0. Apply. Okay. So we draw the second bus. Now we draw third bus, which is PQ bus. The voltage on PQ bus is 1 pu. Angle is 0. So again select bus, drag and drop. Double click on that bus. Number of inputs 2. Number of outputs 1. 1.00. Okay. So okay. Right. So by this way, you can draw the bus in PSET software. Now suppose you have to draw the transmission line, right? So back in this tool Simulink library, select double click on this transformer symbol. In that there are many components are present, right? Slack bus, PV generator, PQ generator, PQ load, two winding transformer, tape ratio transformer, three winding transformer, phase shifting transformer, transmission lines are there, right? So we draw the transmission line, therefore we select this component, drag and drop between bus number 1 and 2, right? For connecting the transmission line between bus 1 and 2, single click and single, okay. Again single click, and by this way you can draw the transmission line between bus 1 and 2 in PSET software. Now you have to enter the data of transmission line which is present between bus number 1 and 2. The data is your resistance is 0.02, reactance is 0.2, susceptance is 0.05. So we have entered the data. Resistance is 0.02, reactance is 0.2, and susceptance is 0.05. Right? Voltage power MVA power is 100, voltage is 400, and frequency is 60. Okay. Similarly, we can draw the line between bus number 1 and 3. Right? For rotating the bar line, select that and press Ctrl R. Right? Now we can connect this transmission line between bus 1 and 2, 1 and 3. Sorry. Now we have to enter the data of transmission line which is present between bus number 1 and 3 is resistance is 0.03, reactance is 0.3, and susceptance is 0.05. Right? Okay. Similarly, we can draw the transmission line between bus number 2 and 3. For rotating the transmission line, select that and press Ctrl R. Now we have entered the data of transmission line which is present between bus number 2 and 3. Resistance is 0.03, reactance is 0.4 and susceptance is 0.05. Resistance is 0.03, reactance is 0.4, susceptance is 0.05, right? So by this way, we can draw the transmission line in PSET software. Now bus number 1 is slack bus, right? So for selecting the slack bus in PSET library, there is one symbol is given, this, right? So just drag and drop on bus number 1 and connect it on bus number 1. Now we can enter the data in this slack bus. Therefore, select that and double click on that. Okay. Voltage magnitude is 1.06, which is given in the table. Right. Phase angle is initially 0. The Vmax and Vmin, it is 1.1 and 0.9. The minimum voltage limit and maximum voltage limit. The active power gas of slack bus generator is initially it is 0 because the function of slack bus is to balance the power. Therefore, we write 0. Loss partial factor is 1. Apply. Okay. Now we can see from data that the bus number 2 is PV bus, which is also called the generator bus. That means the generator is present on bus number 2 and the generation capacity is 50 megawatt, right? So we can select PV generator, drag and drop on bus number 2, connect it. For entering the data, double click on PV. Initial gas is 50 megawatt right here. But in PSET software, it is in PU. So your base MVA is 100. Therefore, 50 divided by 100, it is 0.5. So active power of PV generator which is present on bus number 2 is 0.5. Voltage magnitude is 1.04. Right? Remaining all parameters are same. Apply. Okay. Right. Now we can draw the load. Right. So by for drawing the load, okay, in PSET software, you can select constant PQ load. We here assume that the load is not changing, right? Therefore, we select constant PQ load. Just drag and drop because the load is present on bus number 2 and bus number 3. So on bus number 2, 40 megawatt and 20 MVAR. Connect it. Double click on that. Yes, 40 m megawatt. It is in megawatt, but in PSET software you have to enter in PU. So 40 divided by 100 it is 0.4 and 20 divided by 100 it is 0.2. Right. So apply. Okay. Similarly, the load is present on bus number 3. The capacity of load is 110, means 110 divided by 100 it is 1.10 active power and 40 divided by 100 it is 0.40. Apply. Okay. So by this way we can draw the system in PSET software. Right. So now we can save this system. In .mdl extension, right? So For analysis, go to the PSET main window. Here data files are there. Before that, the frequency base is given. Here we take in each component, the frequency is 60 Hz, base MVA is 100, starting time, ending time. That doesn't matter for this load flow analysis. Now we upload our file here. Therefore, data file, right, and browse the folder at where your file is present. So in right, so here we browse the folder. Okay, so it is our we have saved the file at .mdl extension. Therefore, this file is present. Okay, so load it. Okay, set the frequency is 60 Hz and click on the power flow button. So the return option power flow is done in PSET software. The completion time is 0.293 seconds. So by this way we can do the simulation in PSET software, and for showing the result, click on this static report button, right, and click on again report. Okay, so you will get the report. Similarly, if you want the graph of voltage magnitude, angle of active power and reactive power, so by clicking here you can get the voltage magnitude of 3 buses. Similarly, for voltage angle, similarly power, active power and reactive power. Okay, so when we press on report button, at that time the report is saved in your PSET folder. So see here, this type of report will be generated, right? So in that there is the bus data, voltage magnitude, phase angle, what is active power generation of bus 1, what is reactive power generation of bus 2, active load, reactive load, right? And line flow of each line, right? What is active power flow, what is reactive power flow, what is active power losses in line 1, line 2 and line 3. All the data in total generation, total load and total losses, all the data in notepad file is saved, right? So by this way you can perform the power flow analysis in PSET software. Also, the PSET software contains fax controller like SVC, TCSC, UPFC, STATCOM, Triple SC, HVDC transmission line. Similarly, TFIG is also present in PSET software. So you can do lots of analysis in PSET software, right? So this is the our system. This is the result of 3-bus system in PSET software. These are the graphics, voltage magnitude, phase angle, real power, reactive power, right? So thank you.